Good evening to all our stakeholders, to our trading participants, and our colleagues from the Department of Energy and the Energy Regulatory Commission, as well as the Philippine Electricity Market Board of Directors. We are now live on Facebook and YouTube channels of IMOP at IMOP Info for tonight's ceremonial launch of the reserve market. So I'm here with my co-host Carla, who is currently joining us via Zoom. Carla, nandyan ka ba? Ayan, so while waiting for Carla, let's acknowledge the presence of our Zoom attendees from various organizations. We have our attendees from, ayan, nandito si Sir Noel. Chair Noel Abuboto, ayan, hello po. Ayan, if you're comfortable with opening your camera, you can open your camera. Also here with us tonight is Director Sharon Montanier from the ERC. Hi, Director Sharon. Ayan. Nandito pala yung ating camera. Again, sa ating mga attendees, we are live on our Facebook and YouTube channel at I'm Up Info. So you can share that on your Facebook accounts as well so that our participants can also stream while they are celebrating this Christmas Day. And we also have our attendees from the Department of Energy. Carla, can you help me have a roll call of our attendees?
All right. From the Department of Energy, I see here Sir Tony Barcelona. Who else? Yeah.
And we also have from the market operations services of ERC, some of our colleagues from the ERC MOS. Hello. Ayan. If you're comfortable with opening your camera, you can open your camera and say hi. You also have our partner from the National Grid Corporation of the Philippines, Sir Rodrigo Dacanay. So welcome to our ceremonial launch of the reserve market. Ayan, Carla, so wag na nating patagalin. I think as we progress towards the program, we'll be admitting our attendees from Zoom. But I think we have also prepared an event overview to be given by our Vice President for Market Development and Innovation, um, Department of IMOP. We have Sir Edward Olmedo, who will be giving us what this ceremonial launch is all about. Sir Edward?
Thank you, Arjon. Can you show the single slide that we want to emphasize to all the ancillary service providers? Now, starting later at the 5th-minute dispatch interval, we'll be implementing the central scheduling of contracted AS providers using the enhanced systems of both the market operator and the system operator. The first step will still be the system operator informing on a day-ahead basis the AS providers of their ancillary service schedule for each trading hour, including the committed mode of operations or control mode. Now, after this part, it is expected that AS providers will now, can we click the next part? Now, it's expected that the AS providers, so the market participant traders, to commit that information to the market management system. And for now, it will still be capacities that were scheduled by the system operator. It shall still be priced at 0. So should you have an AS capacity of 30 megawatts, but NGCP only scheduled you for 20, you're only expected to submit the 20 megawatts, similar to the current central scheduling process that we have. Now, the only difference is you're now expected to also confirm or submit the mode of control mode or the mode of operations that you committed on a day ahead from the system operator. So you'll now commit that to the market management system. And once committed in the market management system in real time, so next process, The third process will involve, yes, can we go to the next one? Yes. The third process will involve the market management system now publishing information to the system operator directly to their EMS or SCADA systems, so that in real time, the fourth process is that the system operator will now automatically dispatch ancillary service providers using the enhanced features of their AGC module. Now note that this is only applicable for generators running on automatic generation control, whereas generators operating on either governor control mode or manual dispatch. For governor control mode, they're still expected to respond to frequency-driven events based on their generator settings, whereas for generators operating based on manual dispatch from the system operator, they are still expected to receive instructions from the system operator. Now, just to highlight the main objective of this process or this enhanced process, can you click to the next one? Okay. Is that we will be implementing the central scheduling and dispatch of contracted AS providers using the enhanced systems of the market operator and the system operator. With that information, NGCP is expected to implement automated real-time dispatch of contracted AS providers, specifically those on automatic generation control. And this will actually help us test the reliability of the systems, the interfaces, prior to letting everyone come in, particularly the merchant generator. So this is a good phase for us to really check the real-time scheduling of ancillary services providers in the WESM. So that basically covers the entire process that we will be implementing starting later at the 5th-minute dispatch interval. And we hope that you stay tuned for the other gradual incremental changes for the scheduling and dispatch of ancillary services in the WESM. Thank you.
Ayan, thank you so much, Sir Edward, for the overview of what's gonna happen starting the first interval of December 26, 2023. But before we move on to the next part of our program, let us acknowledge the presence of our ERC Chairperson, Attorney Mona Lisa Di Malanta. Attorney Mona, hello po. Ayan. Thank you for joining us tonight, ma'am. Ayan. I think Attorney Mona Di Malanta will be giving a message later on after we had our countdown. Okay, so further to what Sir Edward mentioned earlier, I think we will be having a verification with NGCP that the interval 0005 RTD run of December 26, 2023 date has been received successfully. So later on, before the countdown, we will be checking that at 11:53. And I think we still have time, Carla. We still have 20 minutes before 12 midnight. And I think we have also 60 viewers from our Facebook. I think party pa yung mga tao for tonight. Ayan. Ikaw ba, Carla, where are you celebrating your Christmas?
Yes, Arjan, I'm currently somewhere north, so medyo malayo-layo, ano? And thank you for everyone who's joining us this evening po. Actually, tonight is not just an event, it's actually a celebration of innovation. So it's actually illuminating the path towards a more secure and reliable energy future for the Philippines. So, ayan, masaya po ito. And thank you, ano, kahit Christmas Day, no, lahat po sila nandito to celebrate with us. How about you, Arjan? I think bumiyahe ka pa kanina, no?
Yes, and fortunately, walang traffic. I think everyone's in their home and spending time with their family. But of course, we are at the forefront of the energy industry's innovation. So we are here tonight at the IMOP Market Operations Center as we welcome this new market development, which is the launch of the reserve market. So, huwag na nating patagalin at I think we have our COO, Sir Robinson Descanso, for a message to our stakeholders and partners in this industry. So, allow me to welcome our CEO, Sir Robin, for his message for tonight.
Hi, Argon. Good evening, respected stakeholders, colleagues, and members of our community. Energy forms the lifeblood of any thriving economy. And as the Chief Operating Officer of IMOP, I am deeply entrenched in the daily flow of our operations, ensuring that the energy heartbeat remains steady, reliable, and robust. At the front line, we are well aware of the challenges we might face. The yellow and red alerts are more than just warning signs. They are clear indicators of the areas that require immediate attention and intervention. Ensuring the seamless operation is more than just maintaining status quo. It's about constantly adapting, innovating, and optimizing to deliver the best for our country. We are working assiduously to address the operational hurdles, from grid imbalances to supply voltage shortages, and are investing in technologies and processes that ensure that we are always one step ahead. Consistent with IMOP's mission to operate efficient, competitive, and transparent electricity markets, IMOP endeavors the integration of the trading of reserves in the WSM. Reserves or ancillary services refers to the services that are necessary to support the transmission and capacity and energy from resources to loads. These are standby capacities scheduled by the SO to ensure stable and reliable operation of the grid. In this stage of the reserve market launch, optimization of energy and contracted ancillary services schedules using the enhanced system of the market operator and the system operator shall be conducted. The full commercial operation will soon follow that shall then allow merchant AS providers to join the market and let the SO to source additional reserves from the WSM. The pilot stage of the reserve market is pursuant to the Department of Energy's advisory dated 22 December 2023, directing the market operator, the system operator, and trading participants to observe the operating procedures for the central scheduling and dispatch of contracted ancillary services. The electricity market is a complex web of demand and supply, and our role is to ensure that this web remains balanced, fair, and competitive in the end goal of benefiting the consumers. The reserve market shall provide additional incentives for the investors to venture into new generating capacities for both energy and reserves. Furthermore, as prescribed by the DOE, the scheduling of reserves shall be co-optimized with energy, resulting in lower overall costs for both energy and reserves. IMOP, as the market operator, is fully committed to successfully operate the reserve market in the WSM and to support the DOE's endeavor to ensure secure, adequate, and reliable supply of electricity in the country. Thank you for your trust and collaboration. Together, we will power a brighter, more sustainable energy future for the Philippines. Maraming salamat.
Sir Robin, dito po muna kayo, sir. Ayan, so I think we still have 7 minutes before we verify from NGCP the successful receipt of the 0005 interval RTD run. So, ayan. Interviewin ba natin si Sir Robin? Ayan, so I think this is one of the projects in the market that has been, I think, um, that has undergone through a long journey, Sir Robin. Ano na lang, sir, ano po yung ano niyo, ano po yung pinaka memorable part sa inyo ng preparation ng IMOP for the reserve market?
Actually, noong 2006 pa, piniprepare yung reserve market na. And finally, ngayong gabi na to, pag sapit ng 0000, sisimulan na natin yung reserve market. No? Madami na tayong ginawang paghahanda, no? For this final milestone. No? For IMOP alone, no? Since nag-start na yung na-turnover yung market operations sa IMOP, sinimulan na rin natin yung paghahanda. In fact, simula do sa design ng system hanggang do sa preparation ng enhanced PDM, na-involve yung mga tao ng IMOP at hanggang ngayon, pina-fine-tune nga natin yung systems natin para maging ready tayo nitong gabing ito.
Okay, thank you, Sir Robin. And I think, as mentioned by Sir Robin earlier, this is a part of the initiative of IMOP to support the DOE's goal to provide a secure and reliable supply of electricity for our country, the Philippines. And I think marami pa, sir, na dapat abangan sa ating mga market development dito sa WSM.
Yeah, gaya ng na-explain ni Edward kanina at nabanggit ko na rin, the launching, itong pilot stage ng reserve market natin is unahin muna natin yung mga contracted AS. And then soon, no, as early as January 26, if matapos na lahat yung remaining preparation, may sasama na rin natin pati mga merchant AS providers sa market natin. And by that time, pwede nang kumuha si NGCP ng additional reserves from the market. Kung ano man yung kulang do sa kinontrata niya ay available na para makakuha from the spot market. At mga susunod na mga markets natin, siyempre, hinihintay din natin yung launching ng renewable energy market. Malapit na rin yun, no? Nasa final stage na rin ng preparation yun.
All right, thank you, Sir Robin. And I think that's it for your po, sir. Thank you for sharing the upcoming activities natin dito sa market. So at this juncture, I think we will have some correspondence with our partner from the National Grid Corporation of the Philippines, along with Sir Edward Olmedo, because we will be having our verification of the successful receipt of the 0005 interval RTD run. Sir Edward? And thank you, Sir Robin. Yan, so makasama natin later ang Sir Robin.
Hi, Arjon. We still have 3 more minutes before the RTD.
Ayan, sir.
50
Alright,
minutes.
sir. Okay, sir. I think yung ating mga kasama from NGCP nandito, i-invite natin, sir, na mag-open ng camera.
Yes, sir. As representing NGCPs, particularly yung SCADA team nila, si Sir Diggs Dakanay.
Hello, sir.
Ayan, sir. Merry Christmas po.
We also have teams from the National System Operator. Dito rin po si Sir Jeff Soberano. And also
Ayan,
from
Sir
the
Jeff.
SCADA teams of NGCP, si Sir Seb Nanato and Ma'am Jess Merin. Also from the Revenue and Regulatory Affairs, we have Ma'am Lisa Cater, who's also with us.
Ayan, sir. Thank you, Sir Edward. Ayan, sir. Sir Diggs? Ayan, okay lang po. Ayan. Mag-ano lang tayo, sir, dito while waiting for 2 more minutes. Interviewin namin muna kayo. Ayan. Ayan, sir. Nawala ata si Mr. Dakanay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, kamusta naman ang ah, parang correspondent, reporter. Kamusta naman kayo, sir, dyan sa ating control room sa NGCP, sir?
Yes, sir. Ito, okay naman, sir. And medyo malamig. Medyo Christmas na kasi.
O ano
So,
naman, sir, ang masabi niyo sa preparation natin for this ceremonial lunch? Of course, ang IMOP at NGCP ay hand-in-hand talaga sa proyektong ito, and finally, this will be launched this month.
first and foremost, we're thanking ayun nga no with Sir Edward Almedo for ayun nga no continuous communicating with our SCADA group so that this project will be more fruitful. Actually, for the last week and previous actually until kahapon and this day we are doing and testing the system so that all yung mga system natin will be smooth and hopefully this will be okay mamaya. So ayun, thank you.
All right, thank you, Mr. Dakane. I think, Sir Edward, we are
Yes,
58 seconds away from our next part of the program. So, anyone else po, sir, Mr. Dakanay, sa ating mga kasama sa NGCP who wants to give a message or greetings?
Ayan, baka pwedeng si Sir Ivan, one of our managers for the CGO. Sir Ivan, are you there?
Ayan, Sir Ivan. Ayan, na-volunteer, na-volunteer ka namin. Ayan. Sir Ivan, say hi.
Hello everyone.
Ayan, Sir Ivan, kamusta
Merry
naman yung
Christmas.
paghahanda natin dyan sa NGCP?
Well, for now sir, nag-usap din naman kami ni Sir Diggs mga an hour ago. So, yung mga preparations the past few days, very very rigid yung timeline, pero I'm very thankful as well with our friends from IMOP for making it happen talaga.
All right, thank you, Sir Ivan. And hand in hand, we are able to have this project successfully launched. And I think I'll be turning over this portion to Sir Edward and to our partners from NGCP for the next part of the program. Sir Edward?
Yep, the RTD solution just finished, so it's going to start to transmit to the system operator just about now. It's actually done. Maybe a few more
All right,
seconds.
Sir Edward.
We can ask for confirmation from possibly Seb if the RTD file was successfully received on NGCP SCADA server. Sir Diggs or Seb, maybe you can confirm.
Yes, sir. We're just checking the system, sir. Maybe
Thank you, sir.
nag-update lang, sir.
Yeah, this is just the first part of receiving the file, but eventually the actual implementation will start at the top of the midnight, which is for the start of the 5-minute dispatch intervals. But for this part, we just want to confirm with SO that they have actually received the file and that there were no errors processed for this first 5-minute dispatch interval.
Sir
right.
Edward, yeah?
Yes, Sir Diggs.
We have already received the RTD for 12:05. So it's confirmed
Okay, sir.
that we have received the RTD.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, Arjun confirming that they have received it, and the process right now at the first 5-minute dispatch interval will be to onboard all contracted AS providers, and we hope to test all that facilities with SO. So gradually, what we said as part of the objective to NGCP's EMS SCADA will automatically dispatch plans based on that information. That will gradually start as the day goes by, so that by the first week of January, all contracted AS providers are now responding to, particularly those that are equipped or committed automatic generation control, will now be responding to those signals from which they committed to the market systems that we transfer to the system operator and is automatically dispatched to or transmitted to the plant for implementation. So thank you, Arjun. Thank you, Sir Diggs, for confirming.
All right. All right. Thank you, Sir Edward. Thank you, Sir Dix. At the end, we have witnessed that the RTD solution at interval 0005 hours been successfully received by our system operator. And I think we are less than 3 minutes down to our countdown. So at this moment, we allow me to invite our chairman of the board, the IMO Board of Directors, Chairman Ralph Villanueva, to join us here for our countdown that will begin in 2 minutes. Sir, dito po tayo. Ayan. Ayan. Ayan, sir. Merry Christmas po and magandang gabi. Welcome po sa IMO podcast. And then, joking, sir. So, ayan. Yes, sir. I think we have 2 minutes before we officially launch the reserve market pilot stage. So, ano po, sir? Kahit ano lang, sir, informal message sa ating stakeholders, colleagues, and partners in this market development.
Yeah, this is really a momentous occasion.
Yes, sir.
With our starting with a new market, and hopefully this will help the whole industry.
Ayan, sir, tama naman. This endeavor is really hinged towards the empowerment ng ating mga consumers, especially providing them adequate supply and reliable, secure electricity. Ayan, sir, and I think meron tayong special surprise for tonight. Hindi pala surprise, nasa program pala. Ayan, makikipasok nga ng ating kampana. Dito umupo si sir, so igaganon pa dapat. Pero ayan, sir. Hindi, sir, ilalagay natin yung kampana dito sa ating table. Ayan, sir. So ito yung kampanang ito ay Japanese gold. Ayan, sir. Ayan. So sa ating mga YouTube viewers, sa Facebook ba? Again, sa Facebook viewers natin, nasaan man panig kayo ng daigdig. So thank you for tuning in our ceremonial launch of the reserve market. So for tonight, we will be having a countdown soon as we got to 10 seconds, and then we will be having our symbolic ringing of the bell as we do for every market project that we launch here in WESM. Of course, that's through the effort of the people of IMOP. And now we are 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yay! Sige, sir. Tell us. Yeah, thank you, Chairman, for joining us in this countdown. So, yan, sa ating mga partners in the industry, thank you for joining us. But hindi pa natatapos dyan ng ating program for tonight. Chairman, thank you po. Thank you, sir. Later on, sir, we'll be joining our Thank you, sir. Ayan. So thank you everyone for tuning in. Salamat, Chair Noel. But hindi pa natatapos dyan yung ating program for tonight because we have another message from one of our very own in the power industry. We know that everyone's very busy, especially during holidays, but sinamahan tayo ni Attorney Mona Lisa for tonight to give us a message, particularly in the ceremonial launch of the reserve market. So again, Chairperson Attorney Mona.
Okay, naririnig na po ba ako?
Yes, ma'am. Loud
Okay.
and clear po.
Sige, maraming salamat. Good evening, everyone, and thank you for staying on until this hour to join this launch of the reserve market within the Philippine WESM. It is truly with great pleasure and excitement that we mark this significant milestone together, almost like children under the tree opening our Christmas presents. On behalf of the Energy Regulatory Commission, I extend our congratulations to everyone present here and all the companies and agencies represented whose contributions have led to the happening of this momentous occasion, as Chairman mentioned earlier. The operation of the reserve market in the Philippine WESM is a testament to our shared commitment to the growth of the Philippine energy sector, a growth that ensures reliability, embraces innovation, and promotes competition, all leading to transparency and reasonableness of our power rates. The reserve market is a strategic initiative designed to future-proof our nation's power system. It is a tool for managing contingencies, for sure, but more importantly, it is a critical element in our journey towards a more sustainable and reliable energy future. As we confront the known and unknowns on the impact of climate change in our system, while at the same time realizing the vision of increasing utilization of cleaner and indigenous energy resources, the reserve market capacitates stakeholders with the flexibility required to respond to the changes in and challenges to our power grid. Today, in this first hour of the morning after Christmas Day, as we celebrate the launch of the reserve market within the Philippine WESM, let us also recognize our role in the profound impact this will have on the Philippine energy landscape. Each of us is a part of this milestone, and its success also rests on our shoulders. Like any other tool and platform, whether it will deliver on the promise of good will depend on its users. In order for the reserve market to truly become a tool for progress, each of us must assume the responsibility to govern, use, and participate in a manner that takes us one step further to ensuring energy security, promoting sustainability, and driving economic growth for the country. This is not an easy task, as it calls upon us to act in the present without losing our collective vision of the future. Perhaps we should meet again next week to write down our New Year's resolutions. For now, congratulations again to everyone. Maraming salamat po at maligayang Pasko sa ating lahat. Salamat po.
Yan, thank you. Thank you po, Atty. Mona, for that inspirational message, and we want to greet you a Merry Christmas from here sa IMO. So we are here po lang mga tao ng IMO, we are gathered here tonight. So ayan. And time check is 12:05, and I know most of us will be continuing our celebration with our family. So without further ado, let me welcome the President and CEO of the Independent Electricity Market Operator of the Philippines, Attorney Richard Nethercock, for the closing remarks.
Okay. So first of all, let me acknowledge the presence of our friends who are in Zoom. Of course, we start with the chairman of the Energy Regulatory Commission, chairman or chairperson Mona Lisa Di Malanta. Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, and thank you so much for your message. We also would like to acknowledge the presence of Director Sharon Montañer of ERC. Of course, we are joined tonight by the Chairman of the Board of the Philippine Electricity Market Corporation, Mr. Noel Aboboto. Good morning, Chairman. We also would like to acknowledge the presence of our friends from ERC, Antoinette Badillo, Lenny Pia, and Keisha Pentecostes, who stayed with us throughout the program. Also, we acknowledge the presence of our friends from DOE, Mr. Tony Barcelona and Maui Fernando. We also would like to acknowledge our friends from NGCP who also joined us in Zoom and are still with us tonight. This morning, Lisa Ketter, Daniel Donato, Giselle Marine, Keisha Pentecoste, Ivan Jeff, and Rodrigo Dacanay. Thank you for all of you who joined us in this Zoom and YouTube activity. And of course, I will be remiss if I do not acknowledge the presence of the Chairman of the Board of IMOP, Chairman Ralph Villanueva. Good morning po, Chairman. And also the members of the IMOP Execom who are here present, the members of the IMOP Mancom who are here present, and members of our personnel who have joined us and spent some hours of their Christmas to do service to the electric power industry. So maraming salamat po sa inyo lahat. The pursuit of a co-optimized electricity market has been a challenge since the beginning of the WESM. Countless hours and efforts have been exerted through the years towards the achievement of this goal. Thus, it is with great happiness that we undertook the simple yet meaningful launch of the pilot stage of the reserve market in the WESM. As earlier explained, this pilot stage will allow for 1. Optimization of MO and SO interfaces, 2. The central scheduling and dispatch of contracted ancillary services using the enhanced systems of both the MO and the SO, and 3. The automated real-time dispatch of committed ancillary services. Tonight's event is a milestone, indeed, in the history of the Philippines wholesale electricity spot market. This market development would not have been possible without the leadership of the Department of Energy headed by Secretary Rafael Popo Lotilla. Also indispensable are the support and cooperation of the Energy Regulatory Commission led by Chairperson Mona Lisa de Malanta, the National Grid Corporation of the Philippines, NGCP, the various ancillary service providers, and of course, the Philippine Electricity Market Corporation and the PEM Board. These institutions, together with IMOP and other stakeholders, have worked together to finally see the dawn of a optimized WESM. This indeed is an important achievement. But the work doesn't end here. The coming days will be spent towards the fulfillment of the next stage, which is full commercial operation, which we hope we can achieve at the soonest possible time, and with the help of everybody, perhaps as early as next month. We are confident that the continuing support of the aforementioned entities, guided of course by the DOE, this goal surely will be achieved. So to end this evening's and now morning's activity, on behalf of IMOP, its board of directors, its management, and its personnel and staff, thank you everyone who was a part of this launch, and thank you to all those who joined us tonight. Maraming salamat po at maligayang Pasko sa ating lahat.
Thank you, sir. Yan. Again, maraming salamat po, and that concludes our ceremonial launch of the reserve market pilot stage, and we hope to see you on our next events, next activities in the WESM, and we thank you for all the support of our stakeholders, partners, participants in the industry. Yun lamang po at maraming salamat. Maligayang Pasko at manigong bagong taon. Thank you po.